So this is it. We currently here at the Center Street area where we have come. Happenings here. The Student Unification Party of the University of Liberia has come to commemorate this day that is called the April 14, historical day in Liberia. And this is how happens sound.
Viva, 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 that must be know the master in Tipton, viva, 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 the master in West Bank and City 18, viva, 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 that artist so special, viva, viva. People saying they was talking in the trenches, yo, 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 yo. Even seeing the great and stuff about people, yo, yo, yo. Mana, wait, mana, wait, mana, wait, mana, wait. The quest, everybody for this, the quest, nothing sound announce the quest, the quest, will not forget the quest, yo. Stay struggling, yo, 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 yo. Everybody for this, struggle for rest and rest, yo, 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 yo. We're going to celebrate people who died for the yo, 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 yo. We're going to reset the remembrance of the two-week party, yo, yo, yo. Manda, wait, dress it out, the two-week party, yo. Go for you, yo, yo, yo. Manda, wait, wait, yo, yo. Yo, yo, progressive Matthias Day, yo, yo, mana, yeah, keep it plastic on it. Keep it plastic. Yo, yo, we celebrate dining all of us. Yo, manda, yo, 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 viva, 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 we'll never forget the two-week party, viva, 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 we'll never forget the two-week party for killing our people, viva, 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 the two-week party.
So we also seen here the Economic Freedom Fighters of Liberia. They are also here as well. And this moment has been divided. And today they are in solidarity of the Matthias Day, as you may be aware. So they are members of the Economic Freedom Fighters of Liberia, headed by Emmanuel Gongwe. And they are also here to commemorate the date in solidarity with the Student Unification Party of the University of Liberia. They are here, and the chairperson of the party is here, and they will all upon him and see chairman of the Student Unification Party at the University of Liberia. And they will still move on into him. So that's you see division that's happening. Yeah, there's division here. They are saying they cannot accept the chairperson. And other guys are saying we cannot accept chairperson here. As you may be aware, there is a current division in the Student Unification Party. Based upon that, they are saying there is no there. They say no Mali must support it. There is no chairperson. said there was no chairperson, and they was getting intensive fire, and this is why that is happening. These students from the University of Liberia are saying this is issues that they cannot accept chairperson. They cannot accept chairperson according to them, because you may be aware of the division in the Student Unification Party at the University of Liberia, and they are here today saying they will not accept any chairperson at this Matthias Day. They refer to this day as the Matthias Day. So there will be no chairperson to be accepted according to them. And just waiting the arrival of the chairman of the Student Unification Party and the other side of another chairperson. And this is it. You see, they are about to put on tension, and they will be stopped. And just as they intensify here at the Center Street Graveyard area, and this is how it is done. And they will have, and it's getting tough here. And I think we will have the Liberian National Police. It's just on. It's unprofessional. Don't blame me for that. I can't. You just need to explain what happened. And so they are here, and this is why that is happening. Currently, as you can see, the student of the student.
After recording, my man. After recording.
You know me? You come. You. I know you don't I came to call on Matthias Day. I came to call on Matthias Day. Don't for me. I'm a journalist. I'm ID card. I'm a journalist. You fighting me? That's my freedom of the press I was pressing. But why the other men will come for me? You know what I meant the other means saying for me? They don't come and help me saying
they're making a quarter program. They're making a quarter program.
Due to the intensity of the fight with the addition attack here, and they are trying to fight us, so we will. You want to take it? You can't take it. But you are one who can't take it. Yeah. So we'll cut off the light, and then we'll come on later to continue on the Matthias Day here at the Central Street Graveyard area. And that will be later. And that will be done. And we'll try to call off the light for now. Why are you spoiling the party? Why are you speaking? Come on. Am I you? Come on. I'm tired of teaching the thing.
Yeah, because you don't have to know.
Where Johnson? Chama.
I'm not you know. They got a way you can say it. You can say it in a very civil manner. And can tell the people. But young is not by the phone. I see the baby. They go be stupid here.
So we'll speak to the guy from the EFFL. He's currently here. Today we have come to commemorate this day. Tell us the importance of this day. We also see you here from the angle of we see you here from the angle of the EFFL. Welcome to Fortune Television, and we want you to talk to us. Talk to us. What is happening?
It's a historic day. We have come to pay our women, the brothers and sisters, the ideological men and women who lost their lives in the case of multi-party democracy. And you may be aware, it was told in our history that the struggle on April 14, 1979 was for West Riot.
We are here to provide information.
No! That information, it is false and it will never and ever get placed in our psyche. On April 14, 1979, what happened was not what we refer to as West Riot. It was right and West Riot. As you may be aware, we can remember vividly this October when our people were subjugated, when our people were oppressed by the Jewish party. Today, we have come to play our women, the men and women who lost their lives. Our people were murdered. Our people were killed in cold blood. So let us make you Liberians to understand the historic state of April 14, 1979. April 14 struggle was not for rights. It was for the rights of our people. That's why when you read a book, they call No Land, No Vote by Dr. Amos Sawyer. In that book, we were informed that our people were deprived the right to vote in their own country. Until now. Close to 2,000 people lost their life until now. In that book called No Land, No Vote, written by Dr. Amos Sawyer, in that book we were made to understand that our people were deprived the social basis right to vote. And that's why they told our people, when you do not have land, you cannot vote. If you do not have house, you cannot vote. How dare you tell economically where our people can move? So in fast forward, Dover through a agriculture minister, Florence, she took the price of rice from $22 to $26. Mathematically, when you do your analysis, and deduction was $4 difference. Power! He ever got power! And our brothers told us that the people, they were not right. The people told us that people were not right to take the street, even though they were deprived from their constitutional right. They were deprived from their basic right to vote in their own country. And so the rice price was increased from $22 to $26. And people said they wanted to promote the rice that was produced locally. Who told you? Who told you that the increment in rice was meant to promote Tower brothers, because President Tower has a brothers.
Let's talk about your presence here at the Central Street, where we see you with your beret, your normal brigade here at the Central Street. Tell us what your presence called for here.
As Liberians, we have come to pay our homage to men and women who fought the oligarchy, to men and women who brought down to a bend down knee the oligarchy, the two-wing party. The two-wing party, the soldier of government, the soldier of God. We can remember when they used to go in villages and towns to rape our sisters and brothers, to rape our sisters, to rape our mothers, and take away, forcibly take away their cattle. These people, it's because of them that we are enduring what we call multi-party democracy in Liberia. So today, we cannot be ingrate. The Africa ought let's start the Banga Party. As usual, Banga Party used to come, but today we are coming solidarity with the Banga Party to pay homage to the brothers and sisters who lost our power. That's why you see the economic freedom fighters of Liberia, National Revolutionary Youth Command, has come to pay for respect to people who lost their lives in April 14, 1979. And so, brothers and sisters, rest assured, today, as you can see in our black, as you can see in our red, today is not a fighting day. Today is a day to unite. Today is a day to unite. To pay one woman. To pay our women that are mothers and sisters who took the street in demand for social justice in our country. Amanda! Amanda! Viva! 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 Banga Party is a reservoir of revolutionary teachings. In fact, we were made by the Banga Liberation Party. Today, We are transition from student politics to national politics. That's why we are bearing a flag of the revolutionary Africa Une Hope. Africa Une Hope. That's what we We want to tell our brothers that this day is not a fighting day. We are not going to fight. And so the economic freedom for the national revolutionary youth command will take this place. The peace is restored. We will sit here and we will not allow anybody to speak on this.
What's your message today? What's your message today?
Our message today, we want to reawaken the fighting spirit of the progressives. We want to reawaken. We want to reawaken the consciousness of young Liberians. That the struggle of our country, we have to go beyond the reason why we went to do 14 years civil crisis in this country. All of the vices that made us, we went to war, all of the vices still exist today. Today, we have come to inform our people that their deaths are not brought food on our people's table. That their deaths have been undermined by the enemies. That their deaths have been undermined by those who are against progress. And that's why we are assembled here to remind every Liberian, the progressive community, the student community, the youth community, that this is the time. This is the time to fight for economic freedom in our lifetime. That this is the time to protect our natural resources. That this is the time to protect the suffering masses of our people. That this is the time to protect our resources against asthma metal. This is the time to protect our resources against firestone. That if you go to firestone, the people only got foreign put them for their houses, but they do not have foreign inside their house. It's a sense that these people are taking hundreds, millions from our country. But today, our people remain poor. Our people remain poor. And so we have come to inform.
So folks, as you can see, this got disrupted by the students, and there's a thin ring shown between the Student Unification Party among themselves, and they are throwing rock at each other. As you can see, we have to force ourselves to pass through the grave. It's just pathetic and bad on the part of the Student Unification Party. The students should be an example. They are university students, but what they are doing doesn't represent them. It doesn't. And that is it. That is it. And that is what is happening here. We have to force our chairs through the bush. And this is how it is done. They have to be chased by the other force from the other side. We have to identify what is really happening, what is really going on. But we also have the chairperson of SUP, who is also here as well. From the other side. You see that? We will speak to him and we will talk to them. And this is how it is happening. Mr. Chairman, tell us what is happening here. Today should have been Matthias' Day celebration, but we see another change of words, another change of tone here. What is happening? What is happening here, my brother? What is going on? What is going on? And you will get back to me, and that's the word of the chairman. The EFFL is still here, and as well as the chairperson here of the Student Unification Party. They have to debrace themselves. We have to run through the bridges, but this is what we were called to do, to be on a report from all angles. The EFFL themselves have to run away. That's another side of it. they themselves have to run because they understand the means of being, according to him, we have to disappear. And so subsequently they have reappeared and move on. So fighting among themselves, I think that is just not good for them. And it's happening here at the Central Street where they have come to commemorate Matthias Day, as according to them on this date, 1979, there was a arrest riot that took place, and which was just pathetic and was bad, and it was just not representing from them and the other side. So that has been the problem. What is going on? We're yet to be known, but we'll soon be leaving the scene because this is not safe for us. We'll soon be leaving. It's not safe for us. It is not safe at all. So I will be leaving just soon. And I think the Liberia National Police need to be a real level of chaos here. And this will have no control. And this would happen to a bad essence. What is going on? What is happening? We're here to identify. As you may be aware, we that study at the University of Liberia, there are two opposing forces. They went to Congress, and then, according to them, only one chairperson to be accepted, but there are divisions in the party since then, since the Congress of last year. One division still in the Student Unification Party, so they will have to divide themselves, and there are so many things must to be explained. Why they say this process was halted, and they do not have anything to do. And just as I said, we are still here. My name is Elijah Pine, and I'm here bringing you this side of the happening. And we are Fortune Television, bring you real happening. So the FFL will still come on and see. They will talk on. So they will still have to chase them. And so says it. They will still have to. And the FFL will have to leave the stage. So they will have to still continue. This cannot stop the process, and they will have to make a statement on this Matthias Day here at the Central Street Mosque where we are. We've been here and bring you the real happening as it unfolds. And you may be aware we that students are from the Student Unification Party to the essence and to the oath to protect their chairman at all costs. So the chairman is well safe, protected, and all the players, all the team members are making sure to protect the entire place. So then they will have to leave, and then they will still make a statement.
Today is a very historic day in the life and time of progressive forces and at the glorious militant and star of the Vanguard Communication Party. Today in the principal street of Monrovia, saw a barrage of militants and clergy parading the street in remembrance and commemoration of a historic day that set the pace for a democratic Liberia, that set the pace for a transformed Liberia, that set the pace for a system that one man will not be the remote control in a country of democracy. And so in our life, we came out as a historical ritual to always celebrate and recognize progressive forces who contributed a lot to the progressive society, who contributed their quota to the poor man, to the Vanguard Celebration Party.
The two-win party. The two-win party. So, no regret for the collapse of the two-win party. Yo.
Amidst trials, amidst intimidation, amidst whatever, the militants and ideologues of the Vanguard Celebration Party are always seen it very suited to celebrate April 14th and to celebrate the historic Communication Party as well as masses of the Liberian people. The April 14th struggle is not a struggle of rest or butter and bread. The April 14th struggle is a struggle of resistance. It was a struggle against a dictatorial regime of 133 years. It was a struggle against an oligarchy. Down, the two-win party down. Now sorry history. It was a struggle against the autocratic and dictatorial regime of the 133 rule of the two-win party. It was a struggle that created a page for a history that is being told today and will be told in future generations. We are all aware that before 1979, we did not have the opportunity to elect our leader. Before 1979, we did not have the opportunity to go places, to express your view without fear of intimidation. But today, the message changing from the trenches. The message changing from the trenches. They have galloped to ensure that their rights are guaranteed. That their rights are guaranteed. And so in our life, we say, Kumaya to the progressive community. We say Kumaya to the progressive community, American ally of the Vanguard Communication Party.
Rational alternative.
We are calling on the matter of the Liberian people to always see it necessary to celebrate this day and ensure that this is a historic day. And so, as tradition depicts, we're going to narrow down our hearts and call on the star of our party who's going to be giving a position on the issue of the rest riot, the issue of the rest and right riot.
Mana, viva Vanguard Party, viva the Student Education Party, viva. 45 years ago on today, sons and daughters of the ordinary people were massacred in the streets of Monrovia, only because they mustered the courage to stand in defense of their rights guaranteed by the 1847 Constitution of the Republic of Liberia. That Liberia was a Senate territory, but unfortunately, out of arrogance, the moribund two-win party government led by Mr. Toba unleashed the army on peaceful protesters, thus leading to the assassination of over 300 Liberians. So today, as an institution, besides the Student Education Party, we see it very much expedient and we see it very much necessary. We believe that it is a historical obligation that whenever April 14 reaches, we must converge in our mass to celebrate April 14. Archaeological students of the University of Liberia, Solidarity Forces, comrades and friends, and let us extend greetings to you from the Vanguard Student Education Party, Africa's most persistent archaeological political institution in the struggle for rights.
C'est quoi, Vanguard Party, c'est quoi, le Massé Party, c'est quoi,
And for the dignity of the Liberian people, we must inform you that today we are here because that we say it is an obligation, it is an opportunity to stay here today to speak proud to the 1979, after the Red Riot. The Liberians could not have the opportunity to assemble in their mass to petition the government, even though the Constitution of the Republic of Liberia that guarantees that people should assemble So, first of all, when the Student Education Party was founded in 1970 of October 20, it was founded as a result, as a means of ensuring that emphasis be placed on the masses of the Liberian people, and the people have the right to elect their own leaders.
Yes, when the two party, any attempt for two party to come around with resistance, yo, anywhere they assemble will move on and yo, the quiz will never forget the two party. The squander our people and forget that in the property, the quiz. Manda!
So after the formation of the Student Education Party in 1970, the mobilization started. In 1973, on March 21st, the movement of justice in Africa was founded Moja as a means of agitating for the masses of the Liberian people to have emphasis in the livelihood, to struggle against imperialism, and to struggle for the decolonization of the African continent. With the grassroots agitating and struggling, all of the reactionary elements who were in the two party embraced the guys. And so the guys continued to agitate. Then we saw the formation of the Progressive Alliance of Liberia, PA. All of these institutions, as well as the Liberia National Students Union, all of them assembled, they were together in one effort, agitating that the sons and daughters of the ordinary people be given the right to elect their own leaders. That the sons and daughters of the ordinary people be given the opportunity to assemble peacefully as it was endorsed in the Constitution of the Republic of Liberia. And so in 1978, the government regime decided to increase the price of rice from $22 to $26. At that time, progressive leaders, the likes of Dr. Patrick L. Sayo, who made analysis, and all of the analysis, it was made clear that the increment in the price of rice was only going to benefit the Thomas regime. So on that basis, the rice protest demonstration was planned for all of arrogance on April 14, 1979. The police, the Thomas regime unleashed the police and they killed our people. So for us, we believe that April 14, 1979 was the beginning of redemption, was the beginning of transformation in this country. Because you saw that after April 14, 1979, in 1980, the reactionary Toba government was overthrown by then Master Sergeant Samakanya Do. So today,
there were conditions, are postulated by the Brunel Commission,
that today we can come here, have the opportunity to speak, and clearly make our position. It was because of the struggle of those who were massacred on April 14, 1979. So in 2022, the project community of the progressive community of Liberia proclaimed April 14 of every year as Progressive Matthias Day. But unfortunately, we want to express our disappointment in the project community of the progressive that today our comrades, people who laid their life, who laid their life on the ground, will be indicted while the Toba regime, who kill our people, will be lying in a decent era. We see that as an affront to our matters, and we are calling on the progressive community to start the mobilization of resources to ensure that a monument is placed in honor of those who lost their life. Of those who lost their life on April 14, 1979. You cannot keep the commerce indicted. You cannot keep the commerce indicted while the oppressors are lying there in a very decent place. So we want to call the British community today that they must start mass mobilization to ensure that a monument is erected here in honor of our Matthias. And we want to say this, that we want no apology. We want no apology for the role of our ancestors. We want no apology for the role that our founding Matthias played. We want no apology, of course, for the role that the commerce played on April 14, 1979. We embrace the progressive struggle. We appreciate the struggle, and anywhere, at any time, we are going to stay in defense of the progressive. Reading that the progressive destroy this country, we want to recommend them to go and read the Brunel Commission, because there is a misconception that is being construed in the public that the progressive came with an agitation and they destroy the country. So we want to say to them that the progressive had armed on April 14, 1979,
We say no. Was in a progressive community that also the coup on April 12, 1980, we say no. The progressive community only to show that they provide consciousness for the Liberian people and the people move into history. So they must go and read the Perennial Commission. After April 14, 1979, to tell you how regular Mr. October was, it took over 2 months. April, May, it was on May 5th before he issued a commission to investigate. And the Perennial Commission came out with a report. It was very clear that the issue that led to the issue of the rights and right disturbances was as a result of the marginalization of the ordinary people. And in the Perennial Commission, the commission called on the Toba regime to provide amnesty for the Liberian people and those that were in jail. The Perennial Commission also called on the government of Mr. Toba to open the system to the people so that they can have the opportunity to elect their own leaders. And you come and sit there and say, of course, go and read the report. You get to understand what because of the injustices that were in this country. It was what led to the issue of the rights and rights protest. So much ado, I would like to drop my house at this concourse to call on to this podium the most powerful man on the campuses of the University of Liberia, the man who desires the man who presides over the Central Committee and Policy of the party, and want to express our disappointment in the progressive veteran for refusing to come and attend to this program. We want to express our disappointment in the All African Students Union. We want to express our disappointment in the Liberian National Students Union. We struggle for the democracy, we struggle for the spirit that we enjoy as such. We must come to embrace and to commemorate the history that you made. So much ado, I would like to drop my hat and also in the most powerful man on the campuses of the University of Liberia. The party remains free. The party is proceeding while you like it or not. The man who presides over the Telepress Central Committee, Politburo and General Congress of the party, in person of Committee Chairman Ekasi Ikwe to give the official position of the Vanguard Student Education Party on today's Matthias Day. Manda, wait. Big, Vanguard Party, big. Yo. Just like yo. Coming to friends, militant Star Wars cadres, and progressive veterans of the indomitable revolutionary Vanguard Education Party. Permit me on this day to bring you bountiful, plentiful, revolutionary salutation on the ambience and the zenith of the tripartite and the triangular session of the Revolutionary Vanguard Education Party. Commerce, in my mind, today is not a day for intellectualism. Today is not a day where progressives should gather and intellectualize. The reason is very simple. About 40 years ago today, our people were fed up with rampant corruption. They were fed up with marginalization. They were tired of poverty. They were tired of living a life that is not befitting of a decent human being. And so on this day, in 1979, our people came to the street in protestation and to agitate for better livelihood, to agitate for free speech, to agitate for political participation, and to agitate for the improvement of their living conditions. All of them were guaranteed by the Constitution. After 40 years today, as our people conditions change, are they living life befitting of a decent human being? Are they where they thought they would be today? Of course, there were some gains.
some political gains. Today you have multi-party democracy. Today you have multiplicity of media institutions. But the struggle continues. There's still more that needs to be done. The progressive community needs to start to rally people around their sufferings. The progressive community has been dormant, have been divided into different factions.
Yo, the progressive community must understand that the struggle has not ended. Yo.
The progressive communities and elements have been supporting right-wing institutions and bringing other right-wing elements to power. They have not been able to rally themselves and to provide an alternative. So in my mind, today is not a day for us to be intellectualizing. Today is the day for us to sit as progressive forces to compare our ideological notes, to start to design programs and to try to build a formidable party that will provide a left alternative. But today, we are not seeing that in the progressive community. Even for the progressive institutions to agree that today progressive Matthias Day, they have not done that. This day have only been celebrated by the SUP Party for the past few years. And so, comrades, we are calling on the progressive community of all the progressive institutions, the UPP, the LPP, the MOJA, the PAL, to all start to come together and begin the conversation as to how they can unite the progressive forces and to project an alternative to the Liberian people. And so, comrades, as I have said, today is not a day where we can intellectualize. Today we are somewhere to move, to remember all of those who have died in service, in struggle, and in agitation. And that is the reason why we are here today. And so we want to send out this message. We want to be clear and emphatic. We want to be clear and emphatic that now is the time for the progressive forces to come together. Now is the time for the progressive forces to project a left-wing alternative to our Liberian political trajectory and our Liberian political spectrum. And so, comrades and friends, today is a joyous day where we celebrate World Tapia. Today is a day where we remember Ari Nipsey. Today is the day we remember Willie Debar. All of our fallen heroes and heroines. Today is the day, and we want them to know this. The SUP Party is still alive. SUP never die. SUP never die. Any man who has said to themselves that the SUP Party is dying, they do not understand SUP. SUP can die. SUP do not die. The party is still alive. We will remain here and will continue to agitate in as much there is economic injustices, in as much that there are social injustices and political injustices. The SUP Party will be around. The SUP Party will confront elements of reaction. Don't let the Revolutionary Vanguard SUP Party sound. Don't let the fighting spirit of all of our fallen Matthias. Don't let the fighting spirit of courageous militants of the Indomitable Vanguard SUP Party sound. Aluta, the struggle continues.
So that's it. The Student Unification Party will have to move on, and so they will have to move. Yeah. So the Liberian National Police has come and all his finished now. Thank you for following up. My name is Elijah Pine and thank you so much.